Hi Cancer, welcome to Get Life 333 Tarot. My name is Jackie. I'm going to be doing a love spread for couples, singles, and it's complicated for the last 2 weeks of April. I hope you guys are doing well. I did already shuffle, just a little light shuffle. I'm going to start by pulling a Wisdom of the Oracle. Guys, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take what resonates, and you know the deal. Throw out the rest. This is a general read. Yeah, and if this doesn't resonate, I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend that you guys look up your Venus sign and your moon sign and your rising. Especially because it's a love spread. Especially because it's a love spread. Looking at that Venus sign. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this first row here is going to be for couples. Those of you who are coupled and in an established relationship. This row is going to be for those of you who are single, clearly single. And this is going to be for those of you who are in a complicated relationship. Complicated doesn't mean you've been broken up for 3 years. It means that you guys are together. You're just in a very weird place. Okay. All right. So let's get right into this. Okay. So for Cancer couples, you have the Wisdom of the Oracle that I pulled is blessed for you. So pretty. So pretty. So you're moving toward a deepening of an intimacy that you have with your partner in the most beautiful way. You know deeply that you are supposed to be with this person. You feel that it is blessed by the divine. You just know it, that it's meant to transform your world in some way. That this person being on your path is divinely guided, and you know that, and that's beautiful. And this does indicate an unexpected windfall of some sort of good fortune that's coming your way. And I know that sounds very like put a nickel in the fortune-telling machine at the town festival kind of line, but I really am getting that you're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that you have felt like held back or stymied by, like that you feel has stymied your ability to be successful in each area of your life, be it in this relationship in the way that you think it should be, or your career, whatever, it's just disappearing on its own, and I love that. It's beautiful. So, oh, good, good, good. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Wands energy is the first card for you guys who are coupled. So this card indicates the element of fire and water, which tells me that this is going to be a time of you carefully balancing your emotions with the ideas you have to create success in your life. So this kind of balancing out between the practical and the cerebral within you. You can really be thinking about everything within this relationship. You're also going to be feeling very sensitive to your environment right now. What's going on around you, what people are saying, and how what they're saying makes you feel. You're very in tune. I'm also getting that your partner is going to be very supportive of you right now, very loyal. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries, I'm getting. But it really could be any sign. Which is why, if you notice, I don't really like to throw out the signs of association too often, because really we have everything in us. So, yeah. Yeah, but yeah. And I'm getting very good feelings about animals too, guys. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you. A period where your animals are just going to be bringing you a lot of extra joy right now for some reason. But this does indicate a time to move. Wands are will. It's move. So it's time to move. It's time to show others what you can do right now. So really pay attention to managing your life and feeling more in control of your life in general. And that's going to end up benefiting your relationship. You feeling more in control of your general life right now. You're feeling connected to your partner right now as something external to your relationship is challenging both you and your partner. So something is going on with your relationship, some sort of outside inflection that requires attention right now, that requires an active shifting of one path to another of your life together. So maybe something happened with somebody's job, or something within the family that needs attention, that's at least going to be presenting some sort of fundamental shift within your relationship. So a choice needs to be made about a path that you guys are going to be going on. And that's always stressful right there. So, and that's also pretty specific. So, you know, take what resonates, guys, again. But that's definitely a message for somebody. And then we have the Six of Cups reversed. So yeah, Cancer, this is telling me that you're going to be feeling very nostalgic right now, looking back at the past. But the thing is this, because it's reversed, I think you're going to be giving the past a spin of positivity that it probably doesn't deserve. And you're feeling kind of locked away in your own head in this idea of the past. And it's getting in the way of you being able to fully address what this issue is that you and your partner need to deal with right now. It's like you're idealizing something from the past and you're being called to let go of this. Okay? If you're gonna move forward in an honest and heartfelt way with your partner. But I do get that you're very in this locked away mental space of your past. Of what you're perceiving to be a better time, even though you're in this relationship. But Cancer, if something is deeply bothering you regarding your partner or a situation that you guys are currently dealing with, you need to communicate this. Very important that you communicate it. Yeah, nothing but good is going to come out of it. Because I'm just getting that you guys are dealing with some sort of stressful situation and you're escaping into the past in your mind to a time that was better, easier, just happier. And it could just be you just not wanting to deal with whatever situation this is that's right in front of you. But then you guys have the Strength card. So this indicates that you're going to be tuning into your higher self for guidance right now, which is awesome. You know, it's going to be a stressful point in your relationship right now, but you're going to have the strength of character to deal with the pressure. And you're going to have the patience that's required to feel like you have more control of the situation than you've had. As long as you act with grace and sensitivity, because being aggressive in your approach will definitely work against you right now. So I'm getting that your partner might be resisting you in some way, like working with you in some way during this time. I'm also getting that if you're consistent and respectful with your approach, I feel like things are going to just end up being positive for both of you. Yeah. Yeah, this definitely indicates a need for balance right now. And you don't want to let insecurities or potential commitment issues get in the way of you guys moving forward in a healthy way. You don't want to allow yourself to be sucked into that mindset of, oh, it's not working, so this might be all wrong for me. And, oh, things were so much better back when I was with fill in the blank, or before this relationship even happened, when I was by myself and I didn't have any of these stresses. Don't get sucked into that. Okay? Because this is also a message of hope. If you feel like your relationship has been tested or is being tested recently, it does indicate that the situation is absolutely going to improve. So don't be sucked in by any temporary energies, okay? All right, so now it's time for you to ask a yes-no question that would require a yes or no answer. Make sure you ask one question and ask it the same way 3 times. And I'm going to pull a card for that answer, okay? I'll give you guys a second. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a definite yes to whatever your question is. So I hope that makes you happy. And it's a beautiful yes. This is the attainment card. So yeah, good stuff. Great stuff, Cancer couples. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're going to be clicking off, have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Okay, Cancer singles. We have the Oracle Loyal Heart. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I mean, this just indicates a great time, like your partnerships and friendships and romantic relationships are going to be feeling very much jiving with you right now. You're just going to feel very aligned and like you have a lot in common regarding relationship with this person. I'm getting that they're just, yes, they're going to be able to bring you this ultimate honest devotion and faithfulness and a loyal heart. Oh, God, thank God, right? Cancers, come on now. How long you been waiting, right? This is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Just good stuff. Yes. And I'm getting just that this long-term loyalty to whatever goals that you have set for yourself in your life are really going to start seeing reality. Like success is finally taking shape. But you know what? I even got this in your general reads. I'm telling you guys, seeds are being planted right now that are going to ultimately change your life. I'm getting that. Yeah. Yeah. But you just make sure you don't become disheartened in any of this. Stay loyal to whatever it is that you're focused on. Stay flexible. This is definitely going to happen, but I have to tell you the message that I'm getting here too. Two things. First of all, okay, you have this very loyal energy coming into your space, Cancer, absolutely. But I'm getting two things that you're being made to look at. First of all, this is a time for you to look at your outdated beliefs and old ideas and misplaced loyalties from your past. Okay? And you're also, the second thing is, okay, you guys are being made to understand right now that betrayal is only a sign that someone does not deserve to be in your life. So I'm getting that you're still carrying a little bit of baggage, or maybe a lot of bit of baggage from your past. It happens. It happens. But this is calling for you to really look at that, because you have such a positive thing right ahead of you. This is your crowning energy and what Spirit wants you to know. So, okay, so let's get into the cards. We have the Three of Pentacles. Cancer, this is telling me that you guys feel so ready to get out there and try again. You're ready to build a new relationship. Someone that I studied with a long time ago always called this the architect card. So it's this idea of building, you know, feeling ready to build a new relationship, build a new life with somebody. It's very clear. You feel very clear on what you want. You guys have been through it, Cancers, for a long time now. And this is indicating that you feel really, really ready to build something long-term with someone, which I love that, okay? All right. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So, Cancer, what's going on? Cancer singles. Because this is indicating to me that you're somehow feeling trapped or trapping yourself without even realizing it due to bad experiences of what you consider to be bad luck in your past. Yeah, okay, that's why the Oracle wanted me to say that. Yeah, like you're just wondering if things will ever ultimately be different for you and in your future. This is telling me that you're losing faith in something, and I'm telling you right now, cut it out. Because you're feeling anxious about this, and that's not good. You're bringing negative juju into the mix, and we don't want that. Okay? Yeah. It's as ready as you are for this new relationship, as ready as you are, you're like that scared and that level of vulnerable. So, yeah, I mean, for some of you, this can also indicate some issues regarding your career, or maybe just not feeling fully mentally ready at this point to jump into this relationship that you so badly want, meaning you just feel really insecure and you're just really scared. Yes. And this could also be reflective of you meeting people during this time period that you just don't at all connect with. You just don't feel like they're right for you. You know, maybe you're on a dating site and you're giving a lot of people chances, but you just can't seem to find someone that you resonate with in the ways that you're really looking for right now, you know? But many of you are going to be feeling like you don't even really fit in your own life at this point. No, no, no. Okay, let's go on here. And we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So this is indicating that you're putting way too much pressure on yourself regarding relationships right now. You might be putting a lot of pressure on yourself overall in life, but yeah, but this does dictate to me that you're absolutely carrying issues from your past with you, and a lot of the burdens that you're feeling right now, I'm getting, are more perceived than real. This indicates some ongoing stress within you. It's like you're framing every element, every situation that comes up as a potential problem right now, Cancer. And it's like you're fixating on a possible goal because you're scared. And if things aren't exactly the way that you think they should be, you're just not willing to take the chance, and you're becoming emotionally exhausting from this. Okay, Cancer, listen. This really is pushing you to understand that nothing is perfect, and while you know this cognitively, your soul is very afraid right now to open itself up. Yeah. But Cancer, this is indicating that you have someone right here waiting for you who wants to be honest and devoted and faithful and loyal to you. You just need to open yourself up and let it happen. Attract this to yourself. Because when we're afraid, even if we have good intentions, and even if it's on a subconscious, this absolutely gives off vibes to people. It's like, do not enter, stay out, even though you don't even recognize this in yourself. So really focus on this idea right now, that whatever happened in your past happened. It's done. I just explained this to Gemini, so maybe some of you guys are dealing with the Gemini, but yeah. Once the toothpaste is out of the tube, it's done. You can't put it back in. There's no going back there. So whatever betrayal happened, already happened. And it happened for a really good reason. Even if you might not be seeing it as that right now. And if you haven't been in a relationship for a really long time, there's a reason for that as well. Spirit is wanting you to really, really look at yourself. So everything has happened for a reason up to this point. Yeah. Everything has. So you just have to trust in that, but understand that what you've been through is not going to define, does not have to define, unless you allow it to, your present and your future. Yeah. All right, Cancer singles, it's time to ask a yes/no question. Ask a question that would require a yes or no answer. Ask it the same way 3 times in a row, okay? I'll give you guys a second. Okay, ready? Ooh, King of Wands. I like it. That is a positive card, and it shows will to move forward. And I'm going to pair that up with this loyal heart, and you have somebody absolutely incredible right there. Right there. Sweep away the past. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy, but seriously, if you have to write this message on soap on your mirror so that it's staring at you every time you look in the mirror, that your past does not define your future. And not everybody is bad, and not everyone betrays, and not everyone lies. You know? Yes. Cancer, let it happen. Let it happen. Okay. Cancer singles, thanks so much for joining me. If you're clicking off now, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. Okay. Cancer, it's complicated. We got the here and now for you guys as your oracle. Beautiful card as well. I love this deck. This is the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, so you guys are in a complicated space. Yeah. Listen, this oracle is letting you know that it's very easy to learn to yearn for a love that you might not have right now. A type of love that you might not have right now. And it's frustrating for you, and the oracle is recognizing this, that you see your relationship as having potential, yet it is not that. It's not that one right now. You know, maybe one that's more romantic and more fun, more reliable, more passionate, and this is indicating that it's your yearning for other days in your relationship, earlier days, but this is telling you that you need to understand that those days are gone and you're in a new space now, and this is a new time. And you have to let your heart trust that everything you need right now, whether you have this relationship you desire or not, you have everything that you need right now. You know? Tomorrow is is beyond your reach right now. And there's no way of us fully knowing what tomorrow's going to bring. And yesterday is gone. We can't return to that. It's done. So this oracle is really asking you to live very much in the moment. Like now is all that's available to you right now. So you're really being asked to focus on the here and now, stay in the present. And regarding this complicated situation, what I'm getting is for you to advance in any way in this relationship, you really need to embrace this here and now and not live in the past, not be in the past. Because whatever happened really did happen already, you know? It can't be undone. So now is the time of you being really mindful of the fact that you got to make a choice. You're either going to accept the past and move on. Your partner's going to accept the past and move on. You guys are going to do it together. You have to do it together. And you're going to move on. Or chances are you're not going to be able to mend this into a healthier space. And it's going to stay complicated, if not ending up breaking up. Okay, so you're really being called to understand that. And that's really hard. That's really hard for a Cancer to do, to accept past lessons as lessons and throw out the painful stuff, the betrayal, whatever else might be indicated. Or maybe it wasn't so dramatic and it's just something that you just really need to work on, basic level of forgiveness. But anyway, let's get into the cards here. We have the Eight of Wands. So honestly, this is one of the most positive cards in this suit here. So this indicates a lot of communication between you and your partner. And this does indicate too that one of you or both of you are going to receive really positive news that's going to allow your relationship to swiftly move forward in a positive direction, which is great. Whatever it is, it's going to happen really quickly, really exciting. Yeah. And this is particularly positive energy if you've been separated from a partner recently, or at least feeling really emotionally distant for those of you who are still actually in each other's physical space. But I'm assuming that there's been some sort of either emotional or physical space between you guys. Otherwise, I don't think it would be a very complicated situation at this point. All right, so that's good. That's a good way to start out. All right, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. So Cancer, you're really feeling the need for stability and establishing a firm foundation right now. And this indicates that if you and your partner have suffered any past hardships and struggles in your relationship, that the tough time, the really tough part is over. And that the hard work and dedication that you put into continuing to hang in there is definitely going to pay off. Okay. For some of you, because it's Pentacles, it might mean money. I'm not getting a huge windfall though, but you guys are definitely going to have what you need to move forward, both financially and emotionally. This does, for those of you who know the card, you see the Four of Pentacles. It's that miser card, right? Miserly, the person wanting to hold on to their coin. So I'm getting that one of you perhaps is being irresponsible with money, and this is creating an issue in your relationship because I'm getting that one of you is being irresponsible and the other is not. Or simply that one of you has more money than the other, and there's an issue of they're feeling a sense of imbalance in that way as far as who's contributing what. But this needs to be looked at depending on your situation, you know. If this doesn't have anything to do with money, it can also show this idea of support, of feeling supported. Okay? Yeah. But since we have another Pentacle card, let's talk about that first and we'll come back to that. So we have this Two of Pentacles reversed. So this is saying that ego and pride may be getting in the way of practicality at this point. Yeah, I mean, I am getting irresponsible spending for a good portion of you. That may cause hardship, and this sort of financial mistake might be hidden, and it might come out, or it did come out. Some sort of recklessness with money is indicated here. Reckless spending could be gambling, high credit card bills, something like that. But This is a time where you might be asking yourself just how committed your partner is to the relationship as well, and if they contribute to the relationship in a fair and equal way, or at least to, you know, to what you feel that you're giving. And I'm getting that this created a significant issue in your relationship. So for those of you where it's not a money issue, this can be, again, mental health, meaning the ability to support, for your partner to support you and you to support your partner. Okay? So you might not be feeling very supported by your partner as you're going through your... You guys may not be feeling supportive of each other as you're both on your own individual paths and then your path together as a couple. Just not feeling supported, like your partner has your back, or you're not feeling this level of unconditional love and support. Yeah. And this is causing a lot of stress in the situation. I mean, you may even be feeling like your partner doesn't actually deserve your support, or they may be feeling like you don't deserve their support. So, yeah, that's ego, though. So, yeah, I mean, this is a general reading, so you have to apply it as it is. So, it's either this idea of support, emotional support, or financial, but I am definitely getting that one of those is at the center of why you guys are in this complicated situation. Yeah, it's either financial or emotional support is an issue. Okay, complicated Cancers. Ask a question that would require a yes or no answer. Ask the same question 3 times in a row, and I'm going to pull a card for your answer right now. Give you guys a second. Okay. That's a positive card. It's a major arcana. It's the Hermit. It's the card of introspection. It's the card of being alone but not lonely. Inside of yourself, inside of your thoughts. I feel like this is going to be a time where you and your partner are both going to have to be taking really hardcore look at how you're doing your relationship and the values that you guys are exercising within the relationship, having to do with, you know, both finances and emotional support. And this energy does indicate, though, that it can be had if the question had to do with your relationship, and if the question had to do with, are you guys going to be able to work things out? The energy here does support this. So if that's what you want, then awesome. Yeah. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.